pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, they escaped with a close win in Game 5. That one was up in the air until the final buzzer. They'd love to put this one out of reach early, if possible. So they'll be looking to close things out here at home. Won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You have to play with a sense of urgency. You can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly, to set the tone early. Do not allow them to get any kind of glimpse of hope.
What they can't do is rely on Game 7 as a backup plan. They need to play every loose ball, all the hustle plays, avoid mistakes, compete on each possession, and then maybe they can get it done.
Got to come right out and hit him right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Kind of like our show. Don't you ever want to just hit Kenny right in the mouth?
Every day.
Oh, man.
You ever want to hit Shaq in the mouth?
No, man. That's what makes me feel so bad right now.
What?
He wants to hit me. I didn't want to hit him.
You don't want to hit me?
It's hurting me right now.
I'll take it back. Strike that from the tape upstairs in production.
Thank you.
Keep it. We'll see you later.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Our contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. And there's certain to be some disappointment because of the injury to Marcus Smart.
I hear you loud and clear there, but this is not a one-sided situation. I mean, both teams have significant injuries here in the playoffs, and it's going to come down to which team can get the most production from some of its second-tier players.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Murray and Harris, the guards. Howard is out there with Paul Millsap, and it's Porter at small forward. And Towns gets it to go.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wiggins outside. Passes to Rozier. Millsap against Towns. And it's sent back by Millsap.
As soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
And there's the pass to Harris. Now Porter. He's covered by Beal. Porter kicks to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach as they sit on the brink of elimination. I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. And he assured me that no matter the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for the challenge. He thinks that they have an advantage in talent, and if they play with passion, they're going to send this back to a Game 7. See if he's right. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
And Porter drops them both.
Such a big bonus to have a big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
Pass to Towns. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
With 3, Harris. Valanciunas grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Beal drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line number 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Murray for 3. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Now here's Valanciunas. Beal the pass to Rozier. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Murray against Rozier. Murray kicks to Harris. Howard the pass to Murray. From outside off the mark.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
It's stolen by Harris. Rozier against Murray. Harris outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harris has got 6.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
And Beal kicks to Rozier. Towns against Millsap from 11 feet away, and it's in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Denver leading by 6. Here's Murray up on top. Rozier defending. Howard finds Harris. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Wiggins. Misses off the left eye.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's Denver with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. the pass to Porter. Here's Millsap. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Beal. Count that one.
One of the better shots in his arsenal. Someone has to rotate.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 4-point game. He dishes it to Harris. Porter looking it over. Pass to Millsap. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. And again, Denver no good.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
Falls for Paul Millsap.
Well, hard work pays off, and there might not be a better example if you look that up in the dictionary. There could very well be a picture of Paul Millsap. He's made himself into a star in the NBA.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Jones. Passes it to Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Murray with it. Jones covering. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They won their last game Monday night.
That was a different team in the 4th quarter than what we saw in the first 3. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Now here's Porter. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Isles checked in. He's good on the 2nd. Timberwolves trail by 5. Jones kicks to Beal. Knocks it loose. To the middle. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
A different look for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Porter, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Jamal Murray. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now the pass to Bates Diop. Pass to Towns. Okogie. Oh, good on the triple.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Jones. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Jones against Beverly. Harris dishes to Howard. Harris drives in. Rebound Minnesota. Okogie defending. Pass to Bates Diop. Jones kicks to Beal. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 5. Harris looking it over. Barton outside. Passes it to Lyles. Beverly finds Harris. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 11 points.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Gary Harris. Okogie, Hernangomez covering. Good.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. The pass to Hernangomez. He kicks it to Howard. Six to shoot. Barton right side. That one misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Towns. Over Howard. Towns, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Beverly. Barton outside. The 10-footer. Up again. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Beal. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hernangomez passes to Lyles. The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer. Barton missing again. Timberwolves trail by 3. Jones in the post. Defended by Beverly. The pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Bates Diop defending. The Nuggets leading by 3. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota with the ball. Jones the pass to Bates Diop. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Beverly kicks to Lyles. Pass to Barton. Howard against Valanciunas. With the second effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Denver shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
What's shot clock?
To deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Rozier the pass to Valanciunas. Jones against Beverly. Jones finds Wiggins. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Lyle.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Barton outside. But they get it back. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
Everyone has to get some of the sugar, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide open shots that I think everyone on the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, their efforts have been rewarded here after one. Winning the battle over second chance points has them ahead on the scoreboard.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Howard is out there with Lyons. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the three spot. Now here's Beverly. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Barton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poke loose. Hernan Gomez kicks to Barton. Goes back up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up. The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
And here's Barton following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And Beverly kicks to Lyles. Over to the left wing. Surveying the floor. Barton missing again. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the paint. Here's Howard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beverly against Jones. Okogie. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Okogie defending, and the shot goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Passes it to Lyles. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Dish now to Jones. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Beverly. The kick out to Barton. Back to Beverly to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
The strength from Patrick Beverly is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
Wiggins outside. And another three for Minnesota.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Howard. Porter comes in for Hernan Gomez. Gary Harris is checked in for Barton. And Murray subbed in for Patrick Beverly. To the inside. And Bates Diop gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
That's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Down low. Millsap. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Good work from Millsap there, getting the defense up in the air and then gets the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Beal comes in for Wiggins. And it's Rozier in for Jones. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. The pass to Bates Diop. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Bates Diop's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, here's Porter. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's stolen by Wiles. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
Some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
And Beal kicks to Rozier. Towns against Wiles. Towns, the pass to Bates Diop. Over in the corner, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Lyles. And that one hits back iron. Denver leading by 3. Outside for Millsap. Murray right side. It's to Millsap. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, burning up the defense right now is Millsap on the interior, just finding enough space to create scoring chances.
Okogie, guarded by Harris. Pass to Rozier to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. first one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 4. In the corner, it's Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got 14.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spots.
Here's Bates Diop. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And they continue to control the glass.
Porter kicks to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Got to be aggressive in this league when you're close to the basket. This time it was Gary Harris, full throttle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
That's good from Harris.
Gary Harris has a ton of confidence, has a ton of versatility, and is so important for this team. Be fun to watch the maturation process of one Gary Harris.
No good on the second free throw. Moves back up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bates Diop. Kicks to Towns. It's stolen by Lyles. Rozier against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Denver leading by 5. He kicks to Harris. This is it to Millsap. Changes up. Porter in the corner. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Lyles in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beal can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
They're running. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Murray surveying the D. A 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. Just can't buy a bucket right now.
And the pass to Beal. Here's Rozier, guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Beal. The tray. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray kicks to Porter. the teardrop, and there's the feed to Millsap. Here's Harris, and that's an air ball. Not even close. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Okogie, good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here is Harris. 15 points in the game. And Murray. Here we go. Miles. He doesn't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter, and it's good for 2.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Now Murray. Harris outside. This is the Millsap. Back to Harris. To Lyles. Can they get it? Connects from three-point range. Lyles got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Lyles. And Barton subbed in for Gary Harris. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. 2 shots. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Murray, good.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Beal finds Wiggins. Valanciunas with the ball. Outside, Beal. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Murray outside. Barton against Beal. Barton passes to Hernangomez. Barton outside. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Beal's shot is good.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Murray against Rozier. Murray outside. Hernangomez in the corner. Over Valanciunas. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bradley Beal. He's been the guy making things happen for Minnesota. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Looking at Minnesota, they're locked in a battle tonight, and knowing that they're desperate to clinch the series here in Game 6, it's likely to be a rough, grinded-out second half. They don't want to let this opportunity get away from them. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Nuggets trail. The two number one picks, Wiggins and Towns, are the forward positions. Terry Rozier is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Valanciunas in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Murray. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the three. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Murray against Rozier. Here's Wiggins. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Murray. And it's blocked. Just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rozier kicks to Beal. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Passes it to Rozier from outside the arc. That falls. High speed that time from Wiggins. Rozier's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Murray against Rozier. Murray the pass to Harris. Takes the 13-footer. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
They just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
The Timberwolves missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Towns drops them both.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Harris kicks to Murray. Valanciunas against Millsap. There's the pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Porter fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And maybe the halftime cut into some of that rhythm they had in the first half. So far, 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Murray against Rozier. To stop the run, count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket for Murray.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Rozier kicks to Wiggins. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside, Porter kicks it to Beverly. Harris outside. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point box. Harris has got 18 points.
Well, right now, Gary Harris treating the ball like a dog and just petting it. This is shaping up to be a huge night for him.
Bounce pass from Beal. Millsap against Towns. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, Porter. He kicks it to Millsap. Beverly for 3. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. So Rozier will bring it up for Minnesota. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Beverly. Beal with the steal. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 6, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. For Minnesota, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Beverly against Rozier. Millsap kicks to Beverly. Over Rozier. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly doing a good job of reading not just his defender, but the secondary defender in that pick and roll.
Now, here's Rozier. There's Beal with the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Beverly against Rozier. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Towns. Over Millsap. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the paint. Wiggins against Porter. to the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Trey Lyles checked in for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Porter. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Got a piece of it. Top of the key, Beal. Just 5 to shoot.
And if Gary Harris does not close out, that shot probably goes in. Instead, no dice.
Here's Barton. Plays it up and banks it in. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Jones finds Towns. Al Beal. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game, and he heat up.
Pass to Lyles. Shot from 12. Minnesota with the rebound. Diop's got his 5th rebound in this one. Okogie. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here is Harris. He's got 18. Barton kicks to Howard. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Beal. Here's Lyles, and again it's Denver.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Jones, the pass to Towns. Jones with it. Outside, Towns. Passes to Bates-Diop. And that one is good. Bates-Diop's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The pass to Howard. Now Lyles. Over Jones. Good on the 7-footer. Lyles got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And it's Jones with the ball for the Timberwolves. Okogie, defended by Beverly. Here's Towns, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Harris outside. To the inside. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Okogie. Denver grabs the miss. Lyles got 9 rebounds now tonight. Barton outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Beal from long range. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Martin from outside. Denver keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got 20 points.
Well, Gary Harris, the more he plays, the more he's going to understand where the ball's going to end up that time getting on the offensive glass.
Now here's Beal. 15 points in the game. And finished off by Beal.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pitch to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You can see the timing there.
Here is Harris following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 6 to shoot. Beal deciding where to go with it. Now here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. 1:33 left to play in the third. Harris finds Howard. Towns with the steal. Jones, no one around him. Good, and as this goes to Towns. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
For the Nuggets, Hernan Gomez comes in for Dwight Howard. And Murray subbed in for Gary Harris. Here's Barton. Wiggins with some nice D.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Outside, Jones. Back to Valanciunas. And it goes down 2 points. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, it seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The kick out to Barton. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Beverly. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Wiles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. One falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Wiggins. 2 on the clock. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jamal Murray. He's out there with Will Barton. Porter is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-spot. Valanciunas, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Surprising quickness. Murray bearing his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Jones against Murray. Here's Valanciunas, and he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Murray gets to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
Murray against Jones. Passes it to Valanciunas. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Tries from 10.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Against Wiggins. Barton passes to Hernan Gomez. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Oh, that's blocked.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Bates-Diop misses.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
Porter. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Okogie defending. Millsap grabs the miss.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Barton kicks to Murray. There's the dish to Millsap. High, arcing shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Murray, no good.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
On the pass to Bates-Diop. Okogie, defending. Okogie, good on the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the league.
Jones against Porter. Over Jones. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And it's 9 points for Michael Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Bates Diop. Another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Millsap. Porter in the corner. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Beal comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Rozier in for Tyus Jones. Howard's checked in for the Nuggets. Here is Howard. Porter kicks to Murray. Feeds it to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. Out to the right wing. Back to Rozier. Pass to Towns. Rozier looking around. For Murray. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Barton outside. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Barton.
Well, good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
And Beal kicks to Towns. Excellent D from Howard. Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Porter. Rozier against Murray. To take the lead. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Okogie. Here's Bates Diop. Okogie guarded by Porter. Millsap with the steal. Murray outside. Over Rozier. Murray, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Towns. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barton. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Great open look there. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Bulls from the top of the key. Minnesota with the rebound.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Now here's Porter. Kicks to Howard. Puts it up and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Minnesota leading by 4. Okogie guarded by Porter. Rozier against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Harris against Beal. And stolen by Harris. Drops in the breakaway layup. Harris has got 22 points.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Beal, the pass to Rozier. He kicks to Towns. He can't get it to go. Good D by Howard. Murray against Rozier. Here's Murray. Harris outside. He feeds it to Millsap. It's good. This game is all even. Millsap's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Rozier. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
Competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Porter finds Howard. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. Harris, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Rozier against Murray. Now the pass to Towns. Over Howard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Rozier against Murray. Millsap in the corner. On the wing, Porter. Over Wiggins. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
And stolen by Howard. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Harris has got the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Harris has got the game tied up here for Denver.
And you know the team expects Gary Harris to step up with buckets like that when they need him.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Now here is Harris. Murray outside. Sweet little floater.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Murray against Rozier. Porter kicks to Howard. Here's Millsap. Bank shot. No good. Minnesota shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Howard with the steal. Harris drives in. Pass to Murray. To take the lead. Sinks it.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 1. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Gary Harris.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He told them, this is what we've worked for, guys. We've got to get everything we have left and get it done out there. We'll see if they have it in them, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Murray. 2-second difference between shot clock and game time. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Millsap.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Denver calls timeout. They lead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray, good.
Well, he's a tremendous shooter, is Jamal Murray, and nice to see him get to the mid-range and knock that one down.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Dwight, coming off of the loss in the last game, what was the difference tonight?
You know, we got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
And a good performance on the second night of a back-to-back. Thanks, Dwight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.